What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Mystic Watch, and we got some pretty big news today, tonight, this morning, whenever you're watching the damn video. So we have as you can see from the thumbnail, the title, whatever I decide to name it, most likely it'll be something 2.0 is announced. And what I mean by that, 2.0 referring to the app, you know, what do you call it? The version number of the app. So like if we were going to go check out the app, for example, and as of right now, this is currently in the JP version of the app only. But if you take a look at Naruto Blazing, you can see here that it's on version 1.9.3, and usually they only update to like whenever they update like version 1 to version 2 to version 3, it's usually a big deal, and that's just the general thing when it comes to all apps type, you know, it's kind of the general thing. So what this says is that we have a whole bunch of stuff that is written in Japanese that I'm going to translate line by line with my perfect Japanese translator that I don't have. Actually, I gotta give a big shout out because I'm going to be switching over to the desktop now. Alright, so if you take a look at the desktop, someone went ahead and translated it on Twitter, and shout out to Dan, right? So be sure to follow Dan, because this is actually really cool, and he tends to talk a lot about Naruto and mobile games and things like that, so I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy following him. So for the most part, he translated this. I'm not sure how he did it, or whatever methods he used, but thank you, Dan, for translating this. So now we can go through and kind of see what we have upcoming. So we have, first thing first, you know, we will release information about the delivery about 2.0 that we plan to distribute in the future. And when they say in the future, it will most likely not be the next update. Chances are, right? I'm just giving you a heads up. It could be, but chances are it's not. This is something that I personally believe they'll add in minimum 2 weeks, up to a month. That is just my personal belief. And for all we know, they can have it on the next maintenance. But like I said, realistically speaking, I don't think it'll be here for another 2 weeks to a month. Now, first thing first, Blazing Awakening is what was leaked on the in the last update, which I forgot to make a video on. Apologize for that. I'll probably make a video on all the leaks tomorrow. But first thing first, Blazing Awakening. Now, if I go to... Actually, what we'll do is we'll open this image in a new tab, and then we'll go to the man Nordax himself. Because pretty much while I explain and try to find it, Nordax Blazing found about Blazing Awakening was that it's kind of like a rebirth system, and I did mention this very briefly, where Blazing Awakening can be performed on select characters that have fulfilled a certain requirement. Stats will be different, and jutsus and abilities might change when a character has been Blazing Awakened. You can also reverse the Blazing Awakening to get a character back to its previous form under certain conditions. Rarity will be maintained when awakening. Blazing Awakening conditions character's max level. Use the special awakening material for a Blazing Awakening. So from what we have here is that, you know, max level. So I'm going to assume that this means, you know, anyone that is limit breakable has to be 150. Of course, this isn't confirmed, but the fact that it says max, you know, you can kind of just take that, you know, you can kind of put it together. Rarity will be maintained, so this isn't going to be a 7-star or anything. It could be maybe like a 6-star plus type of thing, or, you know, it'll still be a 6-star, but it'll be a rebirth 6-star type of thing. So that's what I believe it will be. And it says, you know, different jutsus and abilities, potentially. But for definitely stats will be different, and then jutsus and abilities might change. So what I think it'll be is that, you know, they'll kind of upgrade the character, and they'll change up the character so that for example, the first batch of 4 characters, right? Naruto, Sasuke, Gaara, Kakashi. The Naruto and Sasuke could upgrade to a, you know, Shippuden version. They can upgrade to something else. Same thing with Kakashi, same thing with Gaara. Because there are some scrolls that exist that Anton found that, you know, we don't have any use for currently, which that might be the Blazing material, Awakening material. And the other thing is that, you know, you need the Awakening material. So that's kind of what Blazing Awakening is. And I'm actually really looking forward to it because I feel like this game definitely needs a refresh of the older units. Now, the next thing we have, okay, so I pretty much went over that. Ninja Battlefield official open when, and I'm pretty sure that just means Ninja World Clash. Like I said, this is translated. It was most likely, so it's not going to be perfect. Official opening and nationwide ranking and season elements. So what it seems like is that when 2.0 drops, that is when we're going to get season, like, I guess the official season 1 of Ninja World Clash with ranking. So most likely ranking will, you know, I don't know to be honest, but I think it'll just be a more competitive environment and better rewards. So that's the only thing I can really think of. I think they're just going to offer better rewards, and then there'll be a non-ranked mode for people who simply want to test out decks and things of that nature. And I think the ranking system will be a little bit more harsh, so that you know, it's not that easy to climb, and people who deserve to climb will climb, so on. Now the last thing is Ramen exploration and opening a new rank in Search of Scrolls, which is literally, and to, you know, like, these other two things are pretty big, especially the Blazing Awakening, but this last one is the best news I could possibly hear. S rank Ramen, A rank Scrolls. This is literally the best news like you can give to a Blazing player. And you know, I've been playing this game since launch, and it's like I've been asking for this since like October of the game's launch. So the fact that it's finally coming out like 11 months after I wanted it to come out originally is very nice. So S rank Ramen, and I don't think, the thing is, Ramen has never been an issue because since you're guaranteed, essentially if you're running, you know, full luck and you're doing it in a group, you're guaranteed almost a full 4-star Ramen. Now I feel like the difference is going to be is that you can either get, they might give you 4-star Ramen as a drop, or they might just give you more 3-star Ramen. In the end, you know, it comes to the same thing. You're getting more ramen at the end of the day. And then A rank scrolls, for the love of God, please make it so that even if they don't give you 4-star scrolls, just make it so that you cannot get 2-star scrolls anymore. Right? If it's simple 3-star scrolls all the way through, I would be 100% satisfied with that. Right? I have no issues with that. Like, don't, like, maybe, you know, just make the 4-star scrolls the lucky drop. But, you know, other than that, as long as they remove the 2-star scrolls in A rank, I think that is good enough for me. So, in the end, this is a pretty big announcement. You know, that's 3 major features that we're getting. Well, I'd say Ninja Battlefield or Ninja World Clash is something, you know, we knew we were getting that. So it's the other 2 that are the real big things that are new to us and confirmed at this point. So that's really it for this. I just wanted to, you know, I was just happened to be up watching Yu-Gi-Oh! GX at 4 in the morning, and then I saw this on Twitter. Well, you know, yeah. So I'm like, let me make a video now before I forget and don't have time later today. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out, everybody.